Art on a bottle, a really simple project that my students love. My students take inspiration from different artists. These ones were inspired by Rousseau and Pacita Abad. These bottles were inspired by Van Gogh, Gaudi, and today we're using Monet as our inspiration. Today we're using an empty wine bottle, but any glass bottle will do. We're also using some watered down Elmer's glue, and we're using blue and purple tissue paper today. Okay, let's get to work. This is so easy, but it can be a little bit messy because sometimes the dye from the tissue paper will come off on your hands. Now, I like torn edges, so I think it's much more interesting to look at. You simply place the paper on the bottle and paint the glue over top. Just start at the top and work your way down to the bottom of the bottle. You can overlap the papers, there can be little wrinkles, but you want to make sure that all of the paper gets soaked through with the glue. Don't do the bottom of the bottle, it'll stick to your counter. Now that our bottle's dry, it's time to start painting. I'm using acrylic paint, and because Monet is our inspiration, we're going to cover this bottle in water lilies. I have read a couple of books to the kids about Monet, and I can put those titles and the information under the video. And I'm going to start with the lily pads and start at the bottom and work my way to the top. Because light is obviously so important to Monet's paintings, we're going to use some yellow to add some little highlights to our lily pads. Now it's time to add the flowers. I'm simply pressing the brush up against the bottle to create each petal of the flower. And there you have it, your finished bottle. Now the kids will be way more interesting because they'll add dragonflies and butterflies and maybe a frog or a fish every now and then, some ripples in the water. But it's something they're always very proud of. And the parents, surprisingly, have no trouble supplying the wine bottles for this project. Anyway, have fun with it. Unbottle your creativity today.